Today is the day we are moving from the nuke
underneath the hive because it comes apart and lift it up
to the actual hive
and sit it over there. No, not towards me.
because we think we have a laying queen. Took several weeks.
And we think they might be thinking about swarming.
And she thinks they're thinking about swarming because she thought she saw another queen cell.
Okay. So now you need to take your smoker
And replace this hive here in pieces. What are the pieces?
This is the screen bottom board.
Screened bottom board.
Goes onto the bottom. Yes. And you're gonna put the supers on top of it. This is the hive deep or brood chamber.
Brood chamber is going
Bees are all
next.
confused because there's no hive where they're supposed to be.
Bees trying to go in to where it used to be. Okay.
And see, they're gonna come home. I don't think we need this one. Just an extra, just in case. So we're gonna set that down.
There's bees down in there swarming, saying, "Where's my old house?" And now she's gonna take the frames out of the nuke and put them in the middle of the new hive.
I'm smoking the bees that are concerned about where they're home. Hive tool, Mom.
Oh, hive tool. Okay, I gotta stop recording. Okay, here comes the first frame from the nuke going into their new home. Do you think you have kept brood?
I don't know. Right now I'm not concerned with brood. Right now I'm concerned with getting into the new home before it rains.
Just move them, yeah, move it over.
That's what I'm doing, good. I need to loosen it before I can move.
Okay.
Okay, this frame has never been pulled out before, and that is honey, you think?
Mm-hmm.
Not kept brood?
Yep, because the covering.
The covering is different.
Yep.
Okay.
Also the fact that they're eating it.
And they're eating it, okay. Fourth frame out of 5. Going in the hive. That rhymed. There's nobody on that last one. Isn't that weird?
They haven't pulled it out yet.
Huh.
Yeah, working on it.
Okay.
It's done.
And make sure the others are nice and tight before you try to squash that one in.
I gotcha. Yeah, don't use the bee brush.
I don't know if the flip can pick it up, but they're buzzing like crazy.
Well, what do you expect? Would you like being ousted out of your home, lifted
Now
out
what?
and stuck into a new one?
Now what do you, careful, there's some bees on the end. Maybe brush them off.
Get the brush.
A little more gentle than that probably would be appreciated.
That's the way you do it. I mean.
Okay, now what do you do with all these guys? Do they just decide to go into the hive?
Or you brush them out, or what?
I can try and shake them out. They get really upset.
Don't shake them. I don't think they'd like that very much.
Well, that's really the way you do it.
All right, well,
You can't really.
Or will those other guys get the idea if we just leave it?
The foragers will leave and come back. What I can do is I can try upending it over the hive and tapping the lid.
okay.
Jed, can you give me a hand?
Let's
Okay.
get on
Here we
with
go.
this.
Okay. She's smoking them because they're getting upset. But we're worried about the nurse bees
Yep.
from the nuke not going into the hive because they've never left the nuke before. The foragers know how to leave and come back.
Now, if you will put that on top.
Well, brush them off with a...
I did. Now, quickly.
No,
No, there's a whole bunch in the seam, honey.
I don't want to crush these bees.
Just nudge them with your finger. Don't move. They're not stable. Or tighten your gloves.
Whoa, 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 don't, honey, there's a ton in the seam, sweetheart.
Spider.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Bees. Bees who? Bees very annoying that you're doing that.
Do you want to hive crush the...